This is a pronunciation guide for the Dubois 7 Last Words of Christ. To help unlock the key to figuring out words on their own, it's good to start with the basics of vowels, since the majority of Latin is based upon the color and the shape of the vowels. After that, assigning the proper consonants gives a rather easy pronunciation. In considering the usual vowels A, E, I, O, and U, in Latin they are converted to the letter A as being A, the letter E as being E, the letter I as being E, the letter O as being O, and the letter U as U. This is the opening introductory movement as sung by the soprano. O vos omnes, qui transitis per viam, attendite et videste, si est dolor sicut dolor meus. Posuit me Dominus, desolatam tota dia moerore, confectam ne vocetis me noemi, sed vocate me Mara. The text of the first word. Pater dimite illis non enim sicunt, quid faciunt. Et dicebant omnes, reus est mortis. Dole, dole, crucifige eum. Sanguis eius super nos et super filios nostros. Crucifixerunt Iesum et latrones unum a dextris et alterum a sinistris. The second word. It's important to note that generally in Latin, H's are not pronounced. They don't have a breath for them, so they're actually a silent letter in typical Latin pronunciation. Odie mecum eris in paradiso. Amen, amen, dico tibi. And often these are somewhat softer than we might pronounce in U.S. English. The next phrase. Domine memento mei cum veneris in regnum tuum. And when you have double vowels, they're usually separated musically, but in the case of the last word, tuum, it appears as one word with a degree of separation between both vowel combinations. The third word. Mulier ecce filius tuus stabat mater dolorosa, justa crucem lacrimosa, dum pedebant filius, quiis est homo qui non fleret, Christe matrem si fideret. And again in Latin with another consonant is V's are closer. I almost think of V's as similar to German pronunciation, where they are less of a V sound and more of a F, a little bit softer F sound. Christi matrem si fideret. And the last phrase. En tanto supplicio. The fourth word. This section gets a little bit more complicated with some of the longer words and the longer strings of vowel combinations. Deus, meus, ut quid dereliquisti me. Omnes amici mei dereliquerunt me. Prevaluerunt insidiantes mihi. Tradidit me quem diligebam. Vinea mea electa, ego te plantavi, quo modo conversa es in amaratudine ut me crucifigeres. The fifth word. The first word has a bit of a pronunciation difference that may vary based upon the type of dialect of Latin that one may be using. In our case, we'll use the more liturgical flavor instead of some of the many others. As with English and all the different dialect variations we hear just in the U.S., the similar is true of Latin, with different variations based on locale and how Latin was pronounced amongst different regions. In our case, we will pronounce the first word as sitio, with a little bit softer T than we might otherwise think. Not sitio, but sitio. So it's a little bit more of a softer dental T, a little bit more Italianate. It's a little easier to pronounce. The following phrases are: Iudei praetereuntes blasphemabant eum, moventes capita sua et decentes, va, qui destruis templum Dei, si tu es Christus filius Dei, descende nunc de cruce, ut videamus et credamus tibi. And again, that's a little bit more of a DB instead of TB. I think I said it wrong the first time. The next phrase: Si tu es rex Judeorum salvum te fac. And be careful how you pronounce the vowel of the last word. The sixth word: Pater in manus tuas commendo spiritum meum. Pater meus est tu, Deus meus, suceptor salutis meae. The seventh word: Et clamans Iesu voce magna. Dixit consummatum est. Et inclinato capite tradit spiritum. Erat autem fere ora sexta. Obscuratus est sol, et tenebrae facte sunt in universam terram. Velum templi scisum. The CI is a CH combination here as well. Scisum, it's a hard word. Scisum est, omnis terra tremuit. Patre scisse et monumenta aperta sunt. And the last section of the seventh word: Adoramus te, Christe, et benedicimus tibi. Et benedicimus tibi. Quia per sanctam crucem tuam redemisti mundum.